Alright.
Alright, Legend of All Gamers here. Welcome to Log. As of 20 minutes ago, Japan had released the unbreakdown of teardown of the PS5. I am watching it as of right now. As you're seeing it, I'm gonna try to do my best to make sure you guys see the captions because it is in Japanese. Some of the labelings is not. He is going to point out some of the little images that will say what is what in English, but the main way he's talking about it, how to take it down, it's all in Japanese. So that being said, please keep in mind that this is a rough draft of what we are, and eventually once it gets translated, we will. But this is strictly from Sony. This was a shock because everybody was expecting this to be done later, and they finally did this. So.
PlayStation 5 です。サイズは幅 104mm、高さ 390mm、奥行き 260mm と PS4 より一回り大きくすることにより、処理能力や静音性の面で飛躍的な性能向上を実現しました。フロント側には USB Type-C ポートとハイスピード USB 対応の Type-A ポート。リア側にはスーパースピード USB 対応の Type-A ポートを2つ、LAN ポート、HDMI ポート、電源端子を搭載しています。フロント側の2列が吸気口です。リア側はすべて排気口になります。ケースを外します。
So,
縦置きの時はコインネジで固定さ
the
れ
way he has it is that the PlayStation has to sit, the symbol has to be up for you to take down the thing. You don't want to sit it on the other side of it. So it looks like that's the only way to do it. Is that he has the PlayStation symbol up, but facing this way. So keep that in mind, guys. That's what it's going to look like.
This is
actually pretty cool. I like this idea. Let's say you want to take the PlayStation on the road. You can literally put your pieces in there. You can even cover up the holes so there's no dust going in there or any other problems. And then you can kind of just close it. So this is like using their interventions that they've already used in some other products when you get toys and little pop-ups. So there's a tool for this. Oh no, okay, so the stand goes on the other side. Okay, so when the stand's facing up, okay.
両側の白いパネルはお客様自身で取り外しが可能です。後ろの角を
Let the back corner and slide off.
スライドする
What
と
is his back corner, and then you're going to slide off. Okay. Now this is the part we've already seen before, but this is going a little bit more into detail. He's going to take a fan apart. He's going to show you where to get your
ここに
SD charge.
冷却用のファンが内蔵されています。両側から大量の空気を吸い込みます。PS5 では2箇所にダストキャッチャーを設けました。ダストキャッチャーに溜まったホコリはこの2箇所の穴から掃除機で吸い出すことが可能です。
Oh wow! So those holes vacuum out the dust. That's actually a smart thing, and this is why I think the system is sounding so cool. So this.
Didn't all the other?
No, apparently sometimes with the PS4 there was not really a lot of dust. You know how you
The PS4 had it though, didn't it?
No, I don't think so. I think I have to double check. Spawnwaves does that. He can tear down those PS4s. I'll look into that, but my understanding is how the PS4 works is that they expect it all to be blown out by the fans. And so that's why you have so many vents on the PS4. It's just, but you gotta kind of spread out the dust. This actually just kind of allows the fan to do its job at the same time, blow out any extra dust through those holes, and then it can vacuum out somehow. And by having a two-way fan, unlike on both sides, one sucking in, one sucking out, it's actually directing it all out. So this is why I think it's staying so cool. This is why nobody really hears it. It's because everything's running so smoothly. It's not trying to find air to cool down the system. It's breathable. And it's keeping less stuff out.
将来の拡張ストレージ用として
This is where everybody was worried about where the
PCIe
storage
4.0
goes.
に対応した
So it looks like if that's this drive, it's just going to go right between the fan and that. and you just pop right in. That's simple.
ここから
It's not that hard.
PlayStation 5を
I
お迎
think
えしてい
most
ます
noobs can even do this. So a lot of parents can do this too. I know that was one of the big concerns. Now he's going to go down a little bit more into actually cutting into things that you don't need to break down, but he's going to get to where
To the skeleton of it,
the skeleton
basically.
of it. Yeah, he's really going to break this thing down.
Yeah, to the skeleton of it.
ファンを取り外します
So he's going to remove the fan. I think he's also going to remove the USB and the I mean, it's a unique design. I mean,
厚さ 45mm の両面吸気の大型ファンを搭載しています
damn.
ケースを外します
So it's double air tank. That's what he's explaining. It's double air tank. Now I don't know if this is the disc version. Yeah, it's the disc version. It looks like that because that'd be the disc drive right there.
ウルトラ HD ブルーレ
Yeah,
イの
that's
ド
the
ライブ
Blu-ray
ユニット
drive
で
out.
す
Oh wow, so that's actually easier to get to if you ever need to like take it
ケー
apart to
スで
fix
完
it.
全に覆い
Getting a drive, you can just go out and take that out, and they can send you a new one without you having to like send the
使い
whole
電池
console
の
in.
同音と
That'd
振
be
動を
nice
対
because
立
they
してい
just
ま
literally
す
popped in and out.
次に Wi-Fi 6と Bluetooth5.1 の
Yeah, that Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth antenna is going to be like super everything. I don't think there's going to be any lags anymore with most games.
シールド板を外します
I mean, I've even had troubles with Comcast when I had my PlayStation hooked up and still didn't get anything. And that was, you know, Wi-Fi, you know, I was even on the Xbox, so they should totally not have any issues. We should be seeing a lot more, you know, stuff going in. Now, I would upgrade your cables. Make sure you get the good stuff. You know, don't cheap out on your Ethernet cables, obviously. Don't go buy Cat 5 or 5E. Go straight to a 6.
CPU は8コマ16スレッドで最大 3.5GHz で駆動します
Wow, 8
GPU は最大 2.23GHz で駆動し 10.3TFLOPS を実現しますメモリーは GDDR6 を8個搭載しバンド幅は最大で毎秒 448GB です。ストレージは HDD に代わり 825GB の SSD をオンボードで実装しています。
Oh, wow. Okay.
カスタムの SSD コントローラーにより読み込み速度は生データの転送速度で毎秒 5.5GB と高速化されゲームのロード時間を大幅に短縮しています。PS5 の SoC は小型の台を非常に高い威力で動作させています。このため、シリコン台の熱密度が非常に高くなり、SoC とヒートシンクの間に挟む TIM と呼ばれる熱伝導材の大幅な性能アップが必要でした。PS5 では、長期で安定した高い冷却性能を実現するため、この TIM に液体金属を採用しました。我々は2年以上前からこの液体金属を採用するための準備をしてきました。考えうるありとあらゆる試験を実施し、採用に至っています。これが PS5 のヒートシンクです。PS3 や PS4 と同じくヒートパイプを使っていますが、形状やエアフローの工夫により、ベーパーチャンバーと同等の性能を実現しました。これが定格 350W の電源ユニットです。
Dude. That's pretty much the console, guys. I mean,
これが PlayStation 5の全部品です。
wow. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I mean, guys, that's crazy. It just happened like 23 minutes ago. That's a lot to take in. It looks more better running than the PS4 would ever run. I see their intent. The fact that they added dust holes to get dust to blow out easier is probably going to be easier on the console. Cleaning your console is going to be even easier too. I mean, I think the fact that they realize now that we can't just take the PS4 apart and dust it out. Now, if you ever need it to be dusted out, you can literally just take off the top part and just dust that thing out. And it's so simple without breaking any screws or anything like that. Now, I don't suggest you guys going into the screws because I honestly think you're going to ruin your warranty. But if you already know that you got to add more memory in there anyway, it gives you access to go in there and, you know, things. Now, does this make it look a little bit easier to hack? Maybe. I doubt it, though. I think they've had fail-safes in there. Even if you try to mess with the motherboard or even try to search for circuits, you're not going to just be able to just mess around with the system. And doing so would probably be so touchy, you'd probably kill your PS4, PS5 in the first place. Just because everything's so built so tightly. But that being said, this is an awesome teardown. Now we know what we've been waiting for, asking for. How's the system working? Why is it cooling so low? How's it running? He did confirm that you're only going to get 800 gigs. I don't know, after the OAS system, we don't know what's going to be left. It could be 700 as 68. But this is kind of, you know, the 800 gigs that you're saying that you're going to only have. But to get to the one thing I think a lot of consumers were worried about was, if I want to upgrade my memory, is it that easy? And it is. It's literally you just taking off the top part of the cover and laying down the PS4 or PS5, putting it on there, lifting it up, and actually just putting in the chip and sticking in there the way it's instructed to. I'm pretty sure when you actually get the chip, it will show you which way, what side goes down. So any parent can do it, anybody can do it. It wasn't like a hard thing to take apart. This opens up the doors a lot. I mean, if you get your disc stuck in there, you can easily get it out. I think it solves a lot more complications we've had with consoles later on. It's allowing us to access more things, but I think with that comes responsibility, just like Spider-Man. Great power comes responsibility. Don't try to hack the system. And I know it looks so simple too, but I think honestly it really comes down to break line. If it's not reading any software, it's not going to read. I think that motherboard is just not going to handle it. So if you're trying to crash your system, go ahead. But the point I'm trying to make is that Sony has made it very easy and versatile to take this console with you. He's also made it very versatile to have it more. They've also made it very versatile to have it more air, and they've also made it very versatile to have more easy access to get to the parts where they knew that they would have to put that in there, and you know, and their cooling and their heating structure, it looks sound, and I think that's why we don't hear nothing. It almost looks perfectly sound. It's kind of much like my router right here. It don't sound like nothing, but yet it is warm, but at the end of the day, it don't have a 2x4 fan in here like this does. So that tells you this. Like, if my AT&T router is warm, but I never hear it running, I shouldn't have to hear that running. So, you know, my PC may sound louder than that. That's actually the sad thing. But everything else, yeah, it's an amazing thing. As I said, this is a big thing that just now announced. So, yeah, without further ado, if you guys want, I'll be on live today talking more about it. PS5 breakdown. I'm getting my capture card set up. Apparently I'm having some issues, but I will still stream through the system, so don't worry, I'm not going to stop streaming. But yes, I will be live today at 9 o'clock a.m. And me and my girl will discuss what it's like to be, what it was like to see this and what her thoughts were, and if it's simple for a mother who has kids, a single mother who has kids. Would it be easy for that mother to upgrade their hard drive for their sons or their daughters? Is it simple for them? And that is a big topic too, because a lot of these kids have single mothers or don't have somebody to go in there and just pop up their system for them. So
that's why I have you.
Yes, but you can, does it, so, but anyway, point is being, yes, 9 o'clock live, we'll be talking about this again. But yeah, I'll get this up now. This will go up right now at this moment. Give me your thoughts. Look at the video. I suggest if you want to go find out what video that was.
It's my PlayStation.
It was my PlayStation itself. I suggest you have, if you're more into, if you miss anything, put your captions on. They do have a caption for English. So, yeah. Thank you, and Legend of All Gamers out.